I have released Diddy's documentary on Netflix, and I have given all the proofs of who was involved with Diddy. I have presented the videotape of Diddy's parties as evidence. Now no one can save Diddy and the other celebs. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Oprah Winfrey, Kim Kardashian, all of them were Diddy's handlers. After watching the rest of the documentary, you'll understand everything.
Speaking of, in particular, Netflix docuseries that you've been working on, Diddy Do It.
Right.
You've been saying for years that you feel you knew Diddy's character.
Right.
Yet you said you weren't a part of that lifestyle. You weren't going to the parties. So what makes you so absolutely sure that these kinds of allegations that we've seen against him are true?
Well, I'm surprised by the allegations, as surprised as everyone else is. Like, I didn't make the allegations. I didn't tell people to say these things. It comes out, I see it in the news like everyone else. But I did feel uncomfortable with the way he would present the idea of going to these projects.
To come party with me.
Yeah. And then that swayed me away from it. Just that alone.
Before seeing footage of Sean Diddy Combs in the days leading up to his arrest in New York last September.
You want to put the stuff in my fanny back, King?
The exclusive video obtained by Netflix shows Combs debating with his lawyers about strategy.
Listen to me.
It shows you his character.
Was that the reason for including it?
Yeah.
Oh, you do not want smoke with Curtis Jackson. The man treated this like a long game. 2 decades of collecting receipts, quietly marinating the tea until the perfect boil. Now the kettle's whistling. 50's dropped a Diddy documentary, and sis, it hits like a detonator. Apparently, he even scored footage from the tail end of Diddy's free world era. The kind of clips that make reputations crack. Diddy's behind bars and reportedly flipping out. Lawyers sprinting to call the doc illegal and begging Netflix to yank it down. Meanwhile, 50's over here grinning like he just found a cheat code. Laughing, counting clicks, and turning a feud into cold, hard content. Whether you stand him or can't feel him, Curtis turned vendetta into product and taught everybody the same lesson. Never underestimate a man who's been planning his clapback since the mixtape days.
Sean Combs watches this. What do you think he's going to feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's going to say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time.
Real talk. You never want to test Curtis Jackson's patience. Maybe Diddy should have thought twice before trying to take 50 shopping back in the day, because Curtis kept his Timbs laced and his eyes locked on that man ever since. What looks like petty beef was really chess. Every slight filed away, every snub coded into receipts. And now it's all coming due. 50 is the kind of guy who turns old grudges into headline-making art. He doesn't forget, he invests. So yeah, try to play him, then watch him do the thing he does best. Stomp back in heavy boots and make the whole world listen.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know
He did it.
you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before it actually.
Oh, you've been saying this for a long time now. And then no one was, they're just, why is he saying this? And now it's coming out like crazy. I mean,
But I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated to a degree.
Was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what was going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that freaky shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or normal.
Hot take. Curtis 50 didn't just drop a project. He detonated a cultural bomb in a slick 4-part Netflix series called Sean Combs: The Reckoning. 50 linked with director Alex Stapleton to serve up never-before-seen hotel footage of Diddy in the panic-filled days before his September 2024 arrest. Scenes that show him pacing, phoning lawyers, and basically admitting the house was on fire. The series, which premiered on Netflix December 2nd, plays like a slow, merciless unmasking, intimate clips, jaw-dropping testimony, and old receipts stitched together like evidence in a true crime playbook. Predictably, Combs' camp calls it a shameful and illegal hit piece and begged platforms to pull it, while 50 sits back, turning a long-nursed vendetta into streaming gold. Equal parts revenge, ratings, and capitalizing on the chaos.
We have to find somebody that'll work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business. We're losing.
watched all 4 episodes of the Diddy documentary series, and you guys, this one had my jaw on the floor. It's called Sean Combs: The Reckoning, and when I saw the executive producer was the king of petty 50 Cent himself, as well as read the director Alexandria Stapleton's vision, I just knew it was going to be good. It promised never before seen footage,
You can feel the panic bleeding through the screen, like watching a man watch his whole world quietly unravel. Diddy's tossing solutions at the wall, frantic phone calls, last-ditch meetings, hush deals, and whatever legal smoke he can summon. Anything to stall the inevitable. Every scene reads like a scramble. A desperate toolkit of maneuvers thrown together in real time. And the more he claws, the more exposed he looks. It's raw, unglued, and impossible not to watch with your mouth open.
Listen to me. I'm gonna get off the phone right now, and I am going to let you professionals look at the situation.
A new Netflix docuseries about Sean Diddy Combs is making headlines for its never-before-seen footage of the music mogul in the days before his arrest. Now, Combs is threatening legal action against the streamer for airing the unauthorized footage. Behind the series is Combs' longtime rap rival 50 Cent and director Alexandria Stapleton, who sat down with NBC News' Chloe Malas ahead of tonight's release.
Then there's that scene, the one that feels like a whole reveal. In just a few seconds, Diddy out in Harlem doing the polished man of the people act, hugging everybody, locking hands, smiling like he's the hometown savior returning to his kingdom. Cameras flashing, crowds cheering, a perfect PR performance. But the minute he slips back into the safety of his chauffeur bubble, boom, the mask drops. He's barely in the seat before he's urgently demanding hand sanitizer, like he can't scrub the public off fast enough. And according to 50, that moment is the blueprint, the whole Diddy playbook exposed in a single cut. A man who knows exactly how to shape an image and exactly when he wants distance from the people he's pretending to champion. It's the double life made visible. All smiles for the crowd, pure contempt once the door clicks shut.
Person as well, and there was one instance in Harlem, and his reaction when those people
Went away.
went
Got in
away.
the car and said, I feel like I need to wash, like I'm dirt. That was, it shows you his character.
Was that the reason for including it?
Yeah. I mean, and what's the odds that you would do that in front of a camera? Like that's one of the moments where he forgot he was on tape.
And, of course, the million-dollar question lands. Is this all just 50 settling an old score? Curtis didn't even blink. He shut down the petty beef narrative and said he's doing what the hip-hop community refuses to, making it crystal clear nobody is co-signing Diddy's behavior. Then he pulled out the shade cannon. He called out the silence from certain industry elites. The ones who partied with Diddy, cashed the checks, played the game, and now suddenly found the mute button. According to 50, their quiet is loud, and he's here to make sure the world hears exactly what they're trying not to say. How did you get that footage?
Got that footage of Diddy.
I figured most journalists would not disclose their sources.
Does he know y'all have this in the doc?
I would doubt he knows.
So when this airs, that'll be the first time.
50 Cent did not come to play. No matter what and how you feel about Diddy and 50 Cent, this documentary was done exceptionally well. I'm talking about the first-hand interviews, the videos, the audio, the footage, cadence. I mean, he came with all the receipts. I don't know about y'all, but I learned so much new information about things that I didn't even know. Woo!
Plus, 50 is not an incorrect number. He is not betraying or snitching on Diddy in any way. The trial was the first time Diddy came clean. After hearing all that has been spoken in court, there is nothing more that this documentary can say. Diddy has already served his prison term. His reality is unaltered by everything in this doc. 50, however, is revealing the industry's deliberate lack of action. The main idea behind 50 is that the hip-hop culture will give the idea that predatory conduct is okay if no one says anything about 50. You can say whatever you want. That he's petty, vindictive, immature maybe. But at least he's never had a bizarre essay case. And he's never been caught chatting to young females. All the meantime, those other moguls and rappers who were close to Diddy for decades are remaining silent. Perhaps because they are all corrupted. And look, 50 can swear up and down that this isn't personal, but if you know 50, you know it's always personal. This man treats grudges like good wine. The longer he preserves them, the stronger they get. And if you wind yourself on his bad side, honey, there's no coming back. So at the end of the day, absolutely, it's personal for 50. No question about it. But at the same time, he gets his flowers for being one of the few industry individuals who was openly calling out Diddy's actions before it was acceptable. So, is 50 gloating now? Absolutely. But can you really blame him? Years ago, when he was telling everyone about Diddy taking guys shopping, many rolled their eyes and dubbed him a hater, said he was obsessed. But then a lot of what 50 said back then turned out to be accurate. So, you better know he's relishing in the moment right now. Just look at how he responded when he was asked what he thinks Diddy's response would be after watching the film. Now, Curtis knows damn well Diddy would light a fuse the second he heard about this documentary. And he didn't have to wait too long for Diddy's reaction. According to CNN, Diddy's lawyers have already submitted a stop and desist to Netflix, saying that 50's Doca series utilizes stolen video. In a statement to CNN, Diddy's spokesperson, Judah Angel Mayer, said that the Doca series is a despicable attack piece and accused Netflix of exploiting stolen footage that was never cleared for publication. By the way, amusing tidbit, Judah Engel. Mayer was Harvey Weinstein's spokesperson before Diddy recruited him.
If when you continuously call Puff, is that a relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him. I said,
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 19th.
That's why he says things. He doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
Birds of a feather and all that. Anyway, Judah told CNN that Diddy has been recording himself for decades to capture his life for a future documentary. And he claimed that the video featured in 50's docuseries was going to be utilized in Diddy's own documentary. Judah said Sean was creating his own documentary since he was 19 years old. This material was commissioned as part of it, but Netflix has now fired back, and their spokesperson informed CNN that the documentary director Alexandra Stapleton obtained the film properly. But Diddy's squad is big furious. In their stop and desist letter, his attorneys threatened to take further legal action, saying, "As you are undoubtedly aware, Mr. Combs has not hesitated to take legal action against media entities and others who violate his rights, and he will not hesitate to do so against Netflix." The letter also said that it was equally staggering that Netflix chose to work with 50 Cent for the documentary, since 50 is a lifelong foe with a personal vendetta who has spent too much time slandering Mr. Comey's well. Vendetta or no vendetta. 50 Cent is relishing every moment of this exposure, and he's still out here taunting Diddy on Instagram. 50 just shared this footage from his interview on Good Morning America when they asked him about his dispute with Diddy, and he wrote in the caption, "What feud? I put 2 of his kids in my written TV series. I simply didn't like he said fruity to me. I don't like that." And Diddy on the other side is crashing behind bars because there is nothing really he can do. And 50 grabbed the victory. Now, some folks are out here calling out 50 and saying that he should have considered about Diddy's kids and how this documentary will affect them, particularly the girls. But let's be real for a second. Diddy didn't care how his actions affected his kids while he was doing what he was doing. And he definitely didn't care about other people's kids. If he was doing things properly from the start, he would be home with his kids right now. Can't toss the rock and conceal your hand.
So you and Diddy, you and Puff cool?
No, I don't really rock with him
Okay,
like that.
damn, all right. I didn't know what that meant.
Okay.